What's going on, everybody? Mr. AG here, bringing you another battle from PAX South. It's against Drank, also known as Drank is Dank. Now, I actually recorded this earlier, but then I had computer issues where I couldn't do anything. And then, of course, I had my emergency information stuff happen. But I'm here. I'm feeling decent, so I'm going to try to record this now. Drank's coming in with Bisharp, Venusaur, Milotic. He's got the Superior, Sylveon, and, of course, Scolipede. Now, I'm running up Scolipede, Togekiss, Porygon 2, Quagsire, Greninja, and Landorus. So immediately looking at his team, I'm worried about that darn Superior. And then also the Sylveon with Hyper Voice. What can it do? It's going to be powerful. And then, of course, the Scolipede. Definitely don't want to let that thing set up anybody with some speed, or else I'm pretty much done. So, interesting thing here. I think I'm going to go ahead and set up with my Scolipede. That way I can go ahead and use it and pass on the speed to someone. But obviously, that could be a problem if he sends out like Venusaur or something that can put me to sleep. So I'm very curious if he's going to be able to put out Scolipede versus Scolipede, because if he does, then we got to figure out what we're going to do with the speed battle. Do I want to just attack, or do I want to go ahead and like set up? So here we go. Drank is issuing a challenge here, and here we go. Drank sent out Scolipede, and I'm going to send out Scolipede as well. So we've got two Scolipedes immediately against each other here. And the stare-off begins. He's going to start off with Toxic Spikes. Interesting move there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go straight for the attack. That way, I can knock out the Scolipede if I need to. So, he's got one layer of Toxic Spikes. At this rate, he might as well go ahead and go for another layer. It's not going to hurt him to go for another layer of Spikes. So, we're going to go ahead and watch as he runs Protect. The thing, right? Of course, he's going to run Protect. We're going to go ahead and run Mega Horn again. I should have ran Swords Dance. I'm thinking back to it, I was like, oh, I could have ran Swords Dance. I predicted it too, but I didn't want him to do anything that would have surprised me. So we're going to go ahead and run Mega Horn now to hopefully take out the Scolipede. We don't, and he does get another layer of Toxic Spikes. So that's two layers of Toxic Spikes. Now immediately I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to need Scolipede to come back. Since he's a Poison type, he'll wipe those Toxic Spikes out. But I got to deal with these guys first. So, we're going to go ahead and take this opportunity to get a Swords Dance under our belt. When I could have passed it, I was thinking, do I want to pass it or not? But we get a Swords Dance under our belt, and he's going to go ahead and pass now. So, Baton Pass for him. We're getting a Swords Dance ++3. He's going to send out Bisharp. So, immediately I'm like, oh, great, it's Bisharp. Do I want to attack it, or do I want to Baton Pass? We're going to go ahead and Mega Horn it, but he avoids the attack. Oh, my God! Bisharp doesn't avoid that attack, and we probably knock out the Bisharp. But we didn't do it, so that's a fail on our part. We're going to go ahead and Baton Pass so we can save our Scolipede and use him to clear off those Toxic Spikes, because we don't want any of that. We're going to send out Landorus. Now, since he's a Flying type, he's not going to be poisoned by that Toxic Spikes, which is why we did it. We are going to get the Intimidate off, but he's got Defiant, so that means his attack's going to race through the roof, so that's a problem right there. We're going to go ahead and watch for a Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is going to hit us, but it's not going to take us out, thankfully. We're going to get this Earthquake off with that Swords Dance, and that's going to be enough to finish off Bisharp. So Bisharp done and out, thank goodness. See ya. So Bisharp gone, one poke down. Here comes Tails. Tails is his Milotic. Obviously, we don't want to stick around for this Milotic. We're going to go for the Toxic, but the Toxic doesn't even work. Come on. Now we're confused. Sometimes hacks are in my favor. In this game, the hacks were totally not in my favor. We're confused. We're going to smack ourselves, and we're going to knock ourselves out. And that's really crucial because I really need Landorus for a few things. But what can you do? We knew an Ice Beam was probably going to come. We're going to go ahead and take this opportunity to send out Scolipede to get rid of those Toxic Spikes. So the Poison Spikes disappear. We're going to go ahead and run Protect so we can get at least one layer of the Speed Boost going. He's going to run Ice Beam. Now, I'm thinking, okay, he's probably going to run Ice Beam again unless he's predicting me to predict that. I'm like confusing myself trying to over-predict here. We're going to go ahead and Baton Pass out, and we're going to go straight into Quagsire. Mr. Giggity, because I should be able to take it, right? Right? Maybe not. Here it comes. Scald on Mr. Giggity, Mr. Quagsire. We've got our lefties. We're doing alright, or so we think. So things are going well. That lefties happens, but here comes the Confuse Ray. Remember when I said the hacks were not going in my favor this game? This was the game. The hacks was not going in my favor. So here we go. We're confused. We're going to get a stockpile off. Yes for defense. Yay for defense. That's all I can say right now. It's about the only good thing that happens here, as you'll see here. So that happens for us. We're happy with that right now. Here comes the Ice Beam. You know, Ice Beam. Okay, we should be fine with that. Ice Beam's not going to hurt that bad. We're confused. We're confused. We get the stockpile off. Boom. So things are looking alright so far. Alright. Not great, but alright. Things look like what we need to happen. So we're going to go ahead and recover a little bit with our leftovers. He's going to withdraw Tails at this time. And it's a good choice. He's going to send out Vagisil. Yes, Vagisil. Which is his Venusaur. Which we were kind of worried would happen here because now he's got Venusaur out. We don't want to sit there and stick around for a grass attack. Plus, we've just buffed up, and plus we aren't at full health. So, that's forcing us to switch out or die. So, we're going to switch out. We're not at full health, so we're worried that we won't be able to take whatever comes at us when we come back in. We're going to Porygon 2, who's going to trace the Venusaur's overgrowth. That's not going to help us, but at least we did it. So, here we go. Mega Venusaur coming out to play. One of my favorite pokes of all time. Mega Venusaur is here, and he's going to go ahead and go for the Giga Drain, which would have absolutely decimated our Quagsire. So very happy we did not stick around for that. Sludge Bomb's going to hit. We're going to be able to survive it, but we are poisoned. The poisons, the hacks. We're going to T-Wave the guy because anything to help. We're going to slow him down. Hopefully we can send out some faster to take him out. So we're going to take some poison damage here. Now I've got to decide, do I want to try to recover and see if we can survive here and not get a loss here after the toxic or the poison. So we're going to recover, and Vagisil is paralyzed. Yes, one good thing goes our way. Poison's going to take us down to 131. At this rate, I could probably recover once more and be okay, but just to be safe, we're going to switch out. We're going to send out Togekiss, thinking he won't run it again. He's paralyzed. I'm like, yes, we are about to hack the living daylights out of him. Air Slash away. Do it, baby! But it doesn't work. He gets the Sludge Bomb off. Sludge Bomb is going to light my life up. Look at that. It's a crit hit. Crit! We're going to Air Slash away because we want to take this Vagisil out. We take him out, thank goodness. But now we aren't fast enough to recover against anything. Here comes the Scolipede. We don't want to take an attack from the Scolipede. Scolipede's going to use Protect. And I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus. He protected. We get a Roost off. Yay for that. The problem here is Scolipede's now faster than us. That is a problem. There's the speed boost. Do I want to attack, or do I want to go ahead and wait for him to Baton Pass? He's going to Baton Pass. So we're going to try to make a prediction here while he makes the Baton Pass. He's going to Baton Pass to Tails. Tails is his Scolipede. We go ahead and use Flamethrower. We were hoping he'd go to something else, but that didn't work out. Flamethrower not doing much. It's not very effective. Now this Milotic is fast. That's a problem. We're going to go ahead and send out Porygon 2 because we want to try to paralyze it. If we paralyze it, it doesn't matter if you got a speed boost. We have a chance at it. We do get Marvel Skill. Not that it's going to matter. The Confuse Ray. Oh my gosh. Confuse Ray hacks. I don't even want to get started on how upset I was at Confuse Ray hacks all day. Much to Drake's happiness. But here comes the Ice Beam. We're going to be able to eat that up. Thank goodness. We are confused. And as you can see here, we're going to smack ourselves. Not only that, we've got the Toxic to worry about, or the Poison. And now it's like, oh dear Lord, can we survive this? Here comes the Ice Beam. Please survive! We survive it. But we're confused. We get the T-Wave off. We went for the T-Wave hoping we can survive a poison so we can use Recover. But nope. That poison's enough to finish us off. And there goes my Switch and my Pokemon that can slow other pokes down. So that really forces my Scolipede to do a lot of work to Baton Pass to outspeed things. We're going to go ahead and run Protect here at this time. And he's going to go ahead and use Scald. We're protected. That's not going to matter. Here comes our Speed Boost. Now, we're going to go ahead and use this chance to Baton Pass. And we're going to Baton Pass to our good buddy who could take this guy out, Togekiss. If he doesn't run Ice Beam or get hacks. He's going to run Confuse Ray. Oh my gosh. I don't think I had been more frustrated in a battle than this one. So there we go, smacking ourselves. Tails is paralyzed. I'm like, yes, at first. But then I'm like, no, that means he's faster. He's faster. And we're still confused. And we're still smacking ourselves. So it's like, great. This sucks. Tails is paralyzed again. Yes, do it, Togekiss. We're going to air slash. And do hopefully a lot of damage. But as you can see here, he's very bulky. That's unfortunate. So we're going to go ahead and air slash now. Actually, since he's paralyzed, we are faster. We are faster at this point, hoping for all that. But he gets an Ice Beam off. Are you serious? The Ice Beam takes me down to 56, and it freezes us. You're kidding me, right? And we're frozen solid. We do have the move Flamethrower, but Flamethrower wouldn't do anything here. Ice Beam is going to Ice Beam us, and it's going to finish us off, which is why I didn't go for it, because unless we got a crit or something, it wouldn't have mattered. We were hoping for the paralysis. I could have switched out and waited for a better opportunity, but we didn't. So we're going to switch out to Greninja now. Greninja's going to come in. We're going to hidden power this Milotic. Oh my word. Get the F out of here. Seriously. Get the F'd out of here. And down goes Tails. Thank goodness. Now, and thinking back at this, I probably should have done that sooner, but it's a game. Have a good time with it. So here comes Scolipede. His Scolipede. Immediately we're thinking, okay, he's going to run Protect. There's the Protect. Okay. We figured that would happen. Now we have just attacking moves, so we're going to go ahead and run the extra sensory. And the reason why we did this is to bait him, hopefully, into attacking with a Mega Horn. So we're going to go ahead and use Shadow Sneak now to take out the Scolipede, hoping to take him out. Here comes the Shadow Sneak. Be enough, be enough, be enough. It is enough. Scolipede faints down and out. That Life Orb helped very much so. We are going to take some damage, but that's okay. So now here comes a Man-Eater. I love the name Man-Eater. And it's Sylveon. We're thinking, okay, Sylveon. Let's scald it. Why not? Yay for Scald. Water move. Ba-boom. Wait, that's it? Ah! Yeah, we were kind of scared after that's all we got. Here comes the Hyper Voice, and our Greninja is dead. Dead. D-E-D. Dead. So, he's dead. The Sylveon's got leftovers, and it's like, are you kidding me? Leftover Sylveon. Ugh! We're going to send out Quagsire. Remember when I said we were worried about how much health he had? This is the reason. A Hyper Voice is going to absolutely wipe out our Quagsire. And then I thought, wait a minute, are you serious? If I had my Togekiss, I probably would have been able to survive a lot of this, but I didn't. So, bad on my part. We're going to go ahead and run Protect here. Just in case we get a Miracle Crit and take it out, we might as well get the bonus. We know the Hyper Voice is coming here. Sylveon's going to get some lefties again. And then, Sylveon, we are going to go ahead and get our Mega Horn off. It is going to hit, but it's not going to do anything. Oh my word. You're going to see here. Man-Eater is going to eat it up. It's not very effective. It actually did quite a bit, but still. Here comes the Hyper Voice, and that's going to be the end of Scolipede, and we are annihilated by Sylveon. So, great battle there here with Drank. Drank is Dank, gets the victory here. And you can tell there, guys, losing that Porygon is really, really hard on my team. It's very crucial to the way my teams run, especially when I'm going for flinch hacks. That paralysis is very critical. Alright, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this battle with Drank here. Drank getting to become champion of PAX South. Remember, the road may be rough, but the journey will be unforgettable. Until next time, catch 'em all. See ya.